Hello, and welcome back to another fabulous and wonderful episode of Disney Dreamlight Valley. Now, in today's fabulous and wonderful episode, we are dealing with Oswald. We have not really done too much with him. We started his journey with the whole, we opened the doors, we went in there and saw we had the three little puzzles. We need Rapunzel, we needed Eve, speaking of Rapunzel. And we're doing one more thing for Gaston. And then we should be able to open the doors. I've heard this is quite a lengthy mission just to get Oswald. So this should be fun. Now let's go ahead and craft this shiny LeFou statue. So he feels better about life. I swear that, this man. May say he may not have any feelings, but this man has feelings. Alright. Okay, he's about the dogs. Probably showing off. Knowing him.
Remember, time is money.
Nope, he's just strutting his shit. That's what he's doing.
You there! We
What's up?
must speak.
Yes, we must. Here you go, man. I made that thing for you.
You're leaving? How odd.
Leaving? Bro, I haven't left. We're having a conversation. Are you that shallow and impatient? Good work, Amanda. This LeFou is so shiny that I can see myself reflecting 100 times over in the gemstone. Oh my god. 100 guest stars. That is a terrifying concept. I'm not gonna lie. Can you imagine 100 of those guys just running around? You need 6,000 eggs a day to feed them all. Right? That's too many eggs. Way too many eggs. Don't bother me with math, Amanda. I don't like math. I hate math. It's time for action. Okay, go wait for me in the ancient ruins. Looks like everyone is ready to go deeper into the ruins. I'll meet you down there, okay? Of course, Amanda. I'll be practicing my most heroic poses.
Huzzah!
Good for you, man.
Of course it's for me.
He may make me cringe a little bit, but deep down, he is a total sweetheart. Like, I like him. Like, he's goofy, but stupid. But he's that stupid that's adorable because of how stupid he is. Definitely a change of comparison from when you meet him in the movie. I'm not gonna lie, in the movie, I wanted to punch the hell out of him. Mainly because he stabbed the beast. Hi, Eve. Alright, Eve, you ready to do this? Directive. Head into the north chamber and try to get in with the computer. I'll meet you in there. Oh, sorry. Okay, Gaston, you ready to be a hero that Eternity Island needs? I was born ready to be a hero. Why? Even in my cradle, I was flexing my muscles. How about you go flex over there in the West Chamber? Okay, I'll meet you in there soon. Fine, but don't make me wait long. I'm always most impressive with an audience.
All right, you can go.
Yes, you're very impressive with your audience. I'll say, where's Rapunzel? Oh, there you are. Ready to make some beautiful music? So ready. Where do I need to go? What do I need to do? Just wait for me over in the East Chamber. I'll meet you in there. Great. I'll look over those musical notes and start warming up. Yeah, voice still not prepared for musical numbers right now, guys. So we're going to skip the Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La song. Okay. So now we got to meet with Eve first. Can I clean this up? Yes, I can. I take all the money, thank you. Just a couple more and then we'll head over to Eve's. I just want to make sure I get any kind of extra coinage. Seeds. You know, just the good shit. Alright, Eve, let's see what we gotta do here. What's wrong? The console won't turn on? No. I guess we gotta restore power to it. Okay. Looks like there are some empty power sockets around here. Maybe I can find the power Seriously, now we gotta find more fetch quest items for another fetch quest to open the door. Hey. I think I see where this is going. Oops, not my camera. Yeah, I noticed one of those by the entrance. But I think we have all the coils now. So we should have this up and going momentarily. There we go. Step on the pressure plate behind the Angel console. Oh, this one? Oh, there we go. Okay, Eve, it's all powered up and ready to go. Think you can try communicating with it now to unlock the trapdoor? Directive. It looks like it worked, Eve. The pathway to the trapdoor is all lit up. Oh, that's nice. Woo! Okay, we got her taken care of, so good, good. Alright, let's talk to you. Ah, there you are. I see the heroic pedestals I meant to stand on, but there's all this rubble in the way. Clear it away, won't you? So I have a path for my ascension. God, I love you because you're stupid. I do. I'm just gonna keep reminding myself, you're stupid. You're stupid, but I love you. Well, get to it. Standing here waiting for you is starting to bore me.
All right, you can go now.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I love him. I do. He's an adorably stupid man. And he's really, like, softened up on me. Especially, you know, I have my beef because he stabbed Beast, man. He stabbed Beast. But he died a glorious death. I'm not gonna lie. It was beautiful. Okay. I got all that cleared. Let me eat some cheesecake. Just get a little energy back. Alright, just stand there and, I guess, look pretty. I'm standing here, extremely heroic, but nothing's happening. I'm gonna shoot him with this one. Maybe you're not heroic enough. Impossible. Well, I mean, you got a severe black mark on your board, man. Like, I'm not gonna let it go about the Beast thing. Like, you killed the man, basically. Like, think about that. If he didn't get brought back to life by the enchanted spell being broken, that would have been a dead man. Damn, him boosting through life. I like that. Okay, I'm glad you're having at least a good old day. See, it can't be that. Of course I forgot. My heroic sidekick. Take this and put this on the smaller pedestal.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. And I guess I'm his other sidekick. So heroic, everybody. So heroic. We love him. Cheers. No, hang on. We gotta do the classy. There we go. Like I'm in a little jazz lounge club or something. That is actually a nice effect. I'm not gonna lie. Like, look at this. Like, the light, the ray of the sun is shining upon him. He's actually got a heroic pose. That is nice. Oh, and apparently I was right that things are a little bit more sharper and crisper. Because again, you notice how I noticed, I think it was, yesterday when I was messing around with the time thing. I can't show you in here because there's no material. But yeah, remember I made a mention that it was kind of, you know, very sharp and crisp? That's actually a new thing. I think I figured out part of the puzzle, Amanda. It's a duet. Once you get all the musical notes in order, I'll have to stand in the circle and sing them. You can change the note by pressing the buttons over there. But we still need to figure out the right melody. There must be a clue somewhere. I'll search for a clue. That's probably best. There are so many catacombs. Oh, sorry, not catacombs. Combination. I don't know why I said catacombs. Let me rephrase that. There are so many combinations of notes you could put together to make it different. Well, I'm gonna be honest. You've narrowed it down to 3 notes, so not that many combinations. I think we're looking at maybe less than 100 variations we could probably do. I love that about music, but I don't love that for us trying to figure out this puzzle.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, can't clean that up. No wonder I can't smash. I'm holding a phone. I was like, why am I not Hulk smashing here? Because it's a phone. Okay. Okay, that looks relatively easy. Which reminds me. Okay, we got that back. Oh, and I also gotta go to, I think, Gaston's house? Yeah, to collect the last journal piece. Apparently it's in his house. Alright, but yeah, we got this back. Apparently it's a bug going around too. Nothing too game breaking, but it's like the camera glitch bug. It just happens. What, Jafar's bitch ass got a journal? I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to let that slip. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? That was my bad, people. My bad. I didn't mean to call him a bitch. But think about it. He's a bit of a bitch. Oh yeah, no, Gaston's awesome. Stupid, but we love him. We have not forgotten about the black mark per se on his permanent record, but he has warmed up to me. I'm not going to deny that. All right, so let's. Wait, was this the one that was halfway? Let me look at my notes again. Crap, where are my notes? Alright, slightly above the second line. So. Alright, there we go.
Hi!
Alright, Rapunzel, take it away with your musical ability that I surely lack. There's so much to do here, isn't it amazing?
Goodbye.
Yes. Oh, gotta hit the button first, then let her do it. Alright, Amanda, I think you figured out the right notes. I'll try and sing your melody. Rapunzel, can you make that sound any more creepy as you tried? Thank you, though. We did it. Trapdoor's open.
I just love talking to you.
Like, seriously, with the echo in this chamber, that sounded extremely creepy. Alright, we got the door open. Alright, so...
depending on you, my friend. So never give up.
knowledge, wisdom's higher learning. That's the thing, you know. Alright, let's pull a national treasure here. Who wants to go down the dark and creepy, decrepit tunnel first? The volunteers? That sounds about right. I'll go. Whee! Look at this adorable little guy. Oh, I gotta appreciate this. First of all, real vending machine vibes. Straight up, the way it's all shell-shaded and everything. Second, the fact that he is a beautiful 3D rendering. Like, he is gorgeous, absolutely. And then thirdly, he's adorable. Look at that, the little swagger he's got. Oh, aren't you a cutie patootie? Oh, I love the music. Oh, hello. How did you get down here? Oh, and his little voice box changes. Oh yeah, because he's, technically he never had voice lines. He's black and white silent. The rabbit stares at you without moving a muscle or making a sound. Okay. That was weird. The charming bystander breaks out in a wide grin. Name Oswald. Pleased to meet you. The meddling ear fellow doffs off his... I'm sorry, this is adorable. It's like having a third person dictate what he's actually saying. Oh, you're a little odd, aren't you? With his hand on his hip and annoyed rabbit asks, "Hey, who you calling on? You've been down here a long time, haven't you?" The bunny laughs. It's like speaking in third person here. You betcha I have. I took one wrong turn tunneling for gold, and I've been stuck down here ever since. Do you know what this place is, or how I can get across the platform to reach the spark of imagination? Oswald gestures towards the stone bridge and a missing lever. This whole place needs fixing. Guess that's all I'm gonna get out of you, huh? I'll go look for some way to repair the lever. Okay, let's see. Can we do something with this? Oh, isn't that clever? Looks like we got a makeshift lever. Alright, interact. Never seen that be done, but okay. First time for everything. Alright. Looks like if we want to get to the next platform, we need to find some way to turn this one on. There used to be some kind of wheel here in the middle. It needs a handle. Can you just make another one? Do I need to honk another horn? Oswald looks confused. So confused that a question mark pops up on top of his head. Thank you, Oswald. You are so handy. He is beyond handy. Alright, and... okay, what other pieces am I gonna need? Ah, I see the time bending table in the back. Smash. Smash. Okay, quest item. Oh, I need 3 flying gears, so I'm missing one. I'm missing one. Where's it at? Did it go like... oh, okay, I see it. I see it. I'm about to ask, did it go up there? Alright, now we can craft this. See, I like this guy. He makes handy stuff. Just, how can we make a handle? Well, a question mark pops upon my head, and now we have this. New animation, looks like. Alright, Oswald. Looks like we got this. I say, hold up, buddy, there's a green chest. I'd like to investigate. Now we can go to the... Oh, okay. Apparently it just restarts all the way to the beginning. Gotcha. Alright, what do we got here? Oswald gestures excitedly at the spark of imagination. He frowns and looks around at the platform. Guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix this one too, huh? It seems like there's a lever and a wheel just like the other platforms. I guess I'll use what I learned before to solve this. The perplexing puzzle stomps Oswald, and another question mark pops out of his head. Okay, I'm watching you. No, no. Come here. I say, come hither. Oh, this is nice though. This is a big old room. Wait, do I need to make one? Let me double check that. Because I see both a lever and, ooh, crap. Hang on, let me investigate before I start crafting, actually. I do not want to be glitching out anything. So I think I gotta make a wheel, which is fine. I just, again, I want to double check. I gotta waste a little time, double check, and be, okay, I was right this entire time, and not just kind of go with it and pray that I didn't just misread that. Because it might take them a little bit to fix some of this stuff. We got this one now. And erect. What be over here? Ah, yes. Okay. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's head on up. You know, Merlin told me that in the rough hands, this could be a very powerful weapon. Luckily, I think these are the right hands.
Over here. We've got to talk. Well, hello.
Well, hello, Merlin. It's, seems you found a spark of imagination. I have. Merlin, I was just gonna find you. No need, for I, Merlin, have used one of my parlor tricks to find you first. Now then, hand the spark of imagination over to me. I must do some of my endless research upon it. And I solemnly swear I will keep it safe from the nefarious, cunning, and devilish handsome Jafar. Wait a minute. Has Merlin ever been this kind before? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Jafar! Alright, if you're really Merlin, what are your magical words? My magic words? Do not be foolish. We both know precisely what my magical words are. Oh, well then you would have no problem inciting them in front of me, would you? Yeah, let's hear 'em.
Now, see here.
Higgity,
What nonsense.
figgity. You're totally Jafar in disguise, huh? Jafar, bah! What a preposterous accusation! I know, not me. Stop being foolish. If you would, you know, just give us the spark to me.
What in thunder?
Then I shall simply take it. What are we gonna do? Duke it out? Well, he done yeeted that for me. I am not happy about that. I am a sad cookie. Oswald, he stole my thing. He stole the spark of imagination. Oswald is confused that you fear a hole. Oh. I'm sorry. Oh, come on. I was hoping for like the abundance of question marks to come out of nowhere. And you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Let's get out of here. I need to go talk to Merlin, the real Merlin. Come on, Oswald. He's so confused that an abundance of question marks would have appeared. Oh, give me a break. This is Jafar's big plan? Turn everything black and white? That's kind of a stupid plan. Talk to the real Merlin. Merlin! Merlin, we got issues. Big issues. Severe issues. Things are turning colors. How you doing, Oswald? Things are turning colors here. Or let me rephrase that. Lack of coloring is happening. Alright, this reminds me of the episode of Fairly Odd Parents.
You, my friend.
The episode of Powerpuff Girls. You want to get that old?
Well, hello.
Gracious, Amanda, what happened? Don't tell me you attempt to harness the power of the spark of imagination without guidance. No, not quite. I was trying to lead the ancient ruins with the spark of imagination. When I ran into you,
Well.
you ran into me? That's preposterous. I most certainly was not there. It was Jafar in disguise. Jafar? Oh, of course it was him. That would be uppity. See what I mean? He would not have called Jafar handsome, okay? That's what was his dead giveaway. That was the dead giveaway right there. He has no sorts of schemes up his sleeve when it comes to getting what he wants.
Well now,
And it appears
you
he already
see-
begun experimenting with a spark of imagination. We must investigate. I shall consult my notes. In the meantime, why don't you check in with the villagers and investigate those rifts?
Well, run along now.
Alright, let's go talk to Eve, Gaston, and Rapunzel. Who are all at their locations of choice. So I need more energy. Oh, I hit a corner. I hit a corner. Eve, are you okay? Uh-oh, everything's turning black and white. All this magic in the air must really be messing with your sensors. It's all Jafar's doing. Gas. Directive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Investigate anything weird. Directive. In the meantime, I could have sworn I saw black and white monkeys running around the ancient landing. Proof that something is amiss. Hey man, with black. Oh yeah, the new companions.
Everyone here is.
I need to get banana split for the monkeys.
Ah, there it is. Hi, well, that's it. That's my set thing. Coming out. You are ready.
Wait, there he is. Hang on before we go investigate everybody else. I must tame said cute monkey. Look at him. He looks like a lemur. If I catch you, I shall name you a Zumafu.
Remember, even miracles.
Alright, here you go, my little Zumafu. I shall see you tomorrow, Zumafu. And Rapunzel, do not panic now. I know how you feel about panicking. Don't do it. Amanda, I'm so glad you're here. I was walking in the tangle feeding my capybara friends when all of a sudden these rifts appeared in the sky. Yeah. This has happened to me more than once now. This is the second time we've ripped a hole in the space-time continuum. But, you know, I will fix this, okay? Like, it'll be alright. Unfortunately, for the first time, the worst thing we had was all the little forgotten thorns and shit. Now we got everything turning black and white. In hindsight, I feel like it's 2020. What's happening? Should I get my frying pan? Maybe. Jafar tricked me and got a hold of this, but I don't really feel like he tricked me. I honestly feel like we had him on the run, and then he just kind of yeeted the spark of imagination from me. Get your frying pan ready. I will. Whoever is causing this, I didn't think she would actually do it, but okay. Yeah, go get your frying pan. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. In the meantime, I'll see you, the black and white capybara, likes black and white food.
I just love talking to you.
Alright, and the black and white carabaras, crap, now I can't say it. The cute little guinea pig creatures. Critters. They in the grove. Okay, so they're exactly up here. Somewhere. I'm not saying I have too much shit, but I might have too much shit. I'm sure though he would stick out like a sore thumb. I mean, everything's so colorful and bright. Alright. Wait. Thought I heard. Oh no, it's the little blue one. He cute, but not the one I'm looking for. Because I got told they should spawn every day so far. Yeah, all day. At the grove, and we're in the right spot, so it's got to be around here somewhere. Yeah, that ain't good.
The number of friendly residents in this
Alright.
valley is...
Let me get a better angle of this. Wait, did I see it or... Nope, I think that was just a rock. That was just a rock mixed with a dragonfly. Alright, there we go. Evidence of the chaos. I think I probably should have grabbed some more cabbage from my house. Of course. Ah, there he is in the corner. Where neither one of us could get him. Sir, why did you find the one spot to get stuck in? I fed him though, so all good. I feel bad he's a little stuck back there though. Alright, then we gotta travel to Gaston. Gaston, by the way. How is it going? Amanda, something's not quite right here. First, no one is singing songs of our praise about the many heroic deeds. Less importantly, a number of things are turning black and white. You know what? I'm glad to see your priorities are in order. Congratulations. That's the best you get from me. Trust me, Amanda, there's something nefarious afoot. You want your heroes to feel appreciated. Not all this black and white business. It reeks of magic wizard doing. Oh, sorry, mirage wizard doing. Granted, though, Jafar is a little bit magical, not gonna lie. I keep an eye out for more evil doings. In fact, just a moment ago, I saw some sort of black and white snake slither around the dunes.
Move along. I'm done with you now.
Oh, fantastic. I'm trying to get a picture of the boxes, and Gaston's just like, no, take the picture of me, bro. Alright, now where's the snaky at? He's in the waist. Okay, so he's around here. Gotcha. Knowing most of the snakes, I think I have an idea where he probably is. this way? No, it's the other way. Corky, why did you get down? Now you're staring at me. Alright, there we go. Hang on, Corky. I gotta play peekaboo with a snake real quick. Alright, come here, buddy. Oh, no, sir. You do not need to go outside. You literally went out not even an hour ago. You haven't eaten anything, and you've been in my arms since the moment you walked in, so I know you haven't drank anything. You ain't playing me. Alright, return to Merlin.
My neighbors are good. Yeah.
Whoops, I just walked right by him. Oh, there you are. Merlin, hold still, old man.
Over here. We've got to talk.
I've done some investigation, Amanda, and I can confirm what I suspected.
Oh, yeah.
Jafar's experimenting had begun to cause part of Dreamlight Valley's past to leak to the present. So how do we stop him? For now, at least it appears he hasn't a clue how to work the spark of imagination. There must be some kind of trick to it. Maybe he doesn't know how to use the magic words.
Yes.
I suppose it's possible that a magic word is required, but I haven't found anything like that in my research. Hey, speaking of the spark and the things from the past, do you happen to know a rabbit by the name of Oswald? Why? No, I can't say that I do. Which is weird, because he's older than you, Merlin. He's older than you. I discovered him in the ancient ruins, but he seems to be having some trouble communicating. I think he might have been here in Dreamlight Valley before any of us. In particular. Well, perhaps if you befriend this rabbit, you'll uncover more about Dreamlight Valley's past. That might be just the key to preserving its future. Alright, well, let me go find that happy, skippy little rabbit who's exploring the world. Oswald, how you doing? Oswald gives you a grin bigger than a brass band. He memes two people walking... Oh, he minds... Okay, let me press that. He minds two people walking about arm in arm. You want to spend some time together? Sounds great. What do you want to do? The charming bunny glances between you and him. He points to himself, then tips an imaginary hat. He points to you and brushes some minuscule speck of dust off his imaginary sleeve. You have some thoughts on my clothes. Oswald nods ferociously and does a few steps up. Oh my god, I love this! He's pointing at his shorts. I should dress like you? Oswald grins, jump up and spins his ears. Okay, I can see what I have in my wardrobe. I feel like I should match and find a black shirt with white pants. Oh, and a black hat. There you go. A black and white fedora. Oswald, this looks great. I could totally wear this. Oswald looks so excited that he jumps out of his shoes. Does he even have shoes? Luckily, they're positioned themselves so Oswald lands back in them clearly. Does he even have shoes? Alright, I'm off. See you in a bit. Alright, I want to keep hanging. Are you okay? Are you alright? That sneeze, you gonna puke on me again. Alright, we need a black shirt with a white pants. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go this full black and white outfit here. We're gonna go full black and white. Alright, what we got in black? Yeah, I could just go to the categories, you know. Nah, it's got an ounce of color on it. Seriously, we don't have many. We really need some skinny white pants. Cause we got the skinny black jeans. Why can't we have skinny white jeans? Alright, we'll go with that. Not that. And not that. There we go. Okay, how do I look? Oswald's jaw actually drops to the floor. And he applauds excitedly. He means rolling out a carpet in front of you and then puffs out his chest. He mimes adjusting a bow tie. I take that as a sign of approval. So now that I've dressed the part, what do you have in mind? Oswald ponders for a moment before dashing about and picking flowers like a farmer late on his harvest. He stacks them together and pushes them over. He looks at you expectantly. You want to get some flowers, buddy? That sounds like fun. Leo, let's do it. Come on. Come on, you adorable creature, you. Cool, any color in particular you want? Oswald. He seems more confused than a horse hitched to a Model T. Give me your color palette. I'm going to go with black and white flowers. Pick up some black and white flowers. Do I have any black and white flowers here? The white birds of paradise. And then the black glass flowers. Okay, yeah, we could do that. Alright, so that's at the docks and that's at the waist and plains.
Everyone here has.
Okay, so he's just automatically following me. Wonderful. Oh. Here you go, Oswald. Where are those flowers? Oswald looks at the flowers, scratches his noggin in confusion. Wait, you do not want the flowers? Oswald taps his chin, seeming lost in thought. He minds speaking to you, then making the shape of a rectangle between you. Then he mimes you speaking, and his words crash into the rectangle. Oh, we're having problems understanding each other, huh? Oswald nods his head sadly. Seems like we're dealing with a bit of a communication barrier here. Oswald jumps in surprise, faint outline of a light bulb appearing for a moment over his head. He gestures at you to follow him. Okay. Oh, we must return back to the island now. Which is fine. Unless it breaks my game, then it's not fine. Oh. Say, where are we going? He's like zigzagging between the light posts. Oswald reaches his goal and begins to point something out to you. It's blocky, solid, and words slowly appear on it until you are about to read them. The end? Oh, Oswald, is that what I think it is? Oswald angrily shakes a fist at the barrier. He puts up his dukes like an old-fashioned boxer, mines a few jabs at the barrier. He then makes an exaggerated gasp of pain, shakes his fist looking at you. You want me to break this communication barrier? Oswald jumps up and down in joy. Maybe a royal pickaxe could do the trick. I'll give it a shot. Alright, break the barrier. Or, as I like to say, break the fourth wall. Did that work? Can you understand me? Oh, he speaks! Zowie, ain't that the cat's meow? You're the real McCoy, chum. Thanks. I knew putting some spiffy duds would do the trick. That and my pickaxe. What were you trying to tell me before? It's about my old joint. When I fancy a little keep where I'm gonna lay my conch. Okay, I think the communication barrier is back. Huh? What you talking about? Everything's a jack. I need my old place. No die for this guy. Lay your conch. Am I saying that right? Conch? Do you mean your head? Oh, you want me to give you a house? Okay, that's the ticket, Amanda. But my house is special. It won't take your average construction permit. No siree. I'll take tropical wood, coal, and amber to craft this pencil we need to get ready. Oh, we're gonna design it from scratch, starting with the floor plan. Sure, something like that.
Have a swell day.
Wait, Oswald, wait, we hanging out, bro.
Hey,
Are not?
catch you later.
Alright, let me see here. See gems. Oh crap, where's the amber at? Okay, not ingredients. Grove, grassland, and lagoon. Okay, so I just need to go back to the wild tangle.
Being here is almost as good as playtime.
Again, I do not get a lot of materials around here, guys. There we go. Yeah, it's one of those, if I don't use the material all that much, I don't think about where it comes from most of the time until I need it for like a quest. And I'm gonna be honest, I got a whole bunch of amber at one point and then just haven't really thought about it in like months. Basically, the week I finished this section up was the last time I really done anything over here. Which is sad because I do like my little area over here. Equipped Oswald's pencil to get into art
It's almost
mode?
like we stepped inside Bonnie's imagination.
Alright, can I do it at my sunlit? Or are you gonna make me draw it here first and then remove it? Alright, come on, game. I'm not asking for too much, just a simple travel. Okay. Just to make sure I have plenty of room. Because I don't know exactly what they mean. Alright, come here, buddy. Okay, that is not exactly what I was thinking about. Okay, is he actually here? No, okay, yeah, he's here, Again, guys, don't look the wardrobe going on over there, okay? Don't do it. I still haven't put any pants on that mannequin. All right, man, I got your giant pencil.
Step right up.
Let me get my peepers on. Get my peepers on. Did I make it right? The pencil is surprisingly large. I mean, it's the tops. It's the tops. I'd rather you just say it's the bee's knees or something, man. You're speaking a weird lingo, even I don't even understand. That is one primo pencil. Put your standard stationary junk to shame. Oh. Now we need ourselves a design, which I happen to have right on me. Just put this on the ground, and you can use the pencil to draw it out of the air. Okay, well, this is definitely a new grounds for me. Definitely new grounds for me. Okay, yeah, wish me the best, man. Here's a template. And he's gone. Just vanished. Poof. Mysterious. I hear my baby. Where are you, my sweet blue fur child? There he is. Oh, he's serenading the waterfalls in the books. Good job. Okay. Do I get to keep the fun pencil? How would I want to do this? Because if I can do it this way, I would like to have like a parking lot or something to put some cars up here.
I got a beef, you got to hear.
Huh? That didn't exactly go how I was expecting. The house is berries.
Oh.
Sheesh, and flatter than a flapjack. What should we do? We gotta find ourselves a third dimension. But how? I think the pencil's all used up. Don't be sad, Oswald. We'll get your house figured out. Me? I'm not worried. I got luck on my side. Wait, didn't I tell you my full name? Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Well, glad to hear that you don't have rose-colored glasses when it comes to your sense of self. Glasses, hoity-toity. You're a wise head, Amanda. I am? You betcha. Of course, I'm also supremely savvy for leading you to the answer. We gotta get the house a third dimension. It's missing depth. Of course, why didn't we think of this sooner? Sometimes you gotta take a hop back to see the whole picture. We just need a pair of 3D glasses. Where can I find those? Amanda, my luck don't ever end. Why, just yesterday I helped Mr. McDuck. Just yesterday, bro, I just took you out of the cave. Don't give me that I was here yesterday BS, alright? You can't mess with me like this. I helped Mr. McDuck dig out a whole caboodle of antiques just yesterday, huh? I bet he hasn't had a chance to sort and set it out in stock or display in the store. Yeah, he was going on and on about how that stuff would be worth a bucket of cabbage. Okay, I'll make sure to bring at least 1,050 star coins.
Catch you later.
Buy a pair of 3D glasses. And I still got the handy pencil. Alright guys, moment of truth. Hi, Scrooge. Hi, I see you hanging out with your nephew.
The sun's shining almost as
Can I
bright
talk
as
to you?
the money.
I would like to order something. Clothing.
Thank you kindly.
Okay. Alright, I'm good on my end when it comes to the glitch then. Okay. Yeah, no, again, I couldn't remember if I bought the 3D glasses, because I remember seeing them in my shop. But I don't think I bought them. I think I was kind of hesitant. Especially after the last time I bought something that just randomly showed up in my my shop. Mainly I'm talking about the Beauty and the Beast eye patch. I saw it show up in the shop thinking, oh, they must have done like something different to this one to kind of mimic the one from the Premium Star Path. Or not Star Path, Premium Shop. And nope, turns out it was from the Premium Shop and it glitched in. Now I own it, but I can't wear it.
How do?
Alright, Oswald, let's get your house ready. Amazing, you look like you're ready to see the futuristic movie. Or I'm hanging out with Doctor Who, one of the two. You ready to get your house into the third dimension? And how? Yeah, and how are we gonna do this without... Okay, we're just gonna do the old-fashioned way. Just, you know, make it go. Gotcha. Gee Willikers. Now, see, that one I understand. Look at that. It hits all the sixes. I knew everything would work out, but still. Thanks, Amanda. Happy to help. Leaping lizards, I gotta get busy setting up my house. You let me know if you need any help with anything in the future, okay? Now that we can properly communicate, I'm sure we'll be doing great things. Man, no, like, I was loving the third-person silent movie era conversations we were having. Like, that was so much fun.
There's some mean old words around here.
Alright. Come over here and let's talk. How you settling in, Oswald? Well, it's like this, chum. My house is a real swell. When I buck down, I'm out like a candle in a swimming pool. But it's too comfortable. I keep sleeping till half past the rooster's nap. That sounds like a problem for future Amanda. Why is that me so hard? That sounds like a future me problem. Well, let's see what we can do about that. Are you missing out on something important when you sleep in? You betcha I am. It's the furry blue fella Stitch. You and Stitch have been hanging out. I tell you, one chin session, I knew we were two sides of the same silver dollar. But he rises earlier than the moon sets. And I see the problem. Okay. What if we were to get a hold of an alarm clock for you? Just one? Amanda, when I'm snoozing, it takes a brass band. I feel that with my soul, man. I can't just have like 1 or 2 alarms go off. No, I need like 12 alarms, and I have to rotate them every like 3 or 4 weeks. Otherwise, my brain would just get so used to it, I would just turn them off without even realizing it. Oh, the amount of times I've been late for work because of that. Just. So I feel you, man. I feel you. Though, I suppose a bunch of alarm clocks might work. Sure, let me get a hold of some parts, plastic, and some zinc. To be able to craft a bunch of alarm clocks with that. That would be peachy. Thanks, chum. so we need brass ingots and mechanical parts. Gotcha. Wait, how many brass ingots? We need initially 15. So I need 15 to the side. Now let's craft. Ah, crap. Let's go 8 more. I need more 10. Let's go 20. I can only do 23 each, but I don't necessarily want to do that. Okay, we're gonna have to go back. Oswald? Where in the blimey did he go? Oswald, we're gonna have to go back. Alright, now I should be able to craft. Oh, there it is. Alrighty, here's your alarm clocks. All 10,000 of them. Here you go. A set of Oswaldian alarm clock as promised. Toasty, toasty, Amanda. I knew things would be hidden all 8 when you came around. So we're all set. You're gonna put them in your house and then you're gonna wake up tomorrow to hang out with Stitch?
Uh-huh.
Gee, I wonder what will happen if I wind up with my special key? If I wind them up with my special key... Wait a minute. You have a special key and you're gonna attempt to wind up something I crafted? I imagine it'll work as intended? Huh? Oh yeah, sure, whatever you said. Now you got me worried. About me? Nah, I'm on the level. Promise. I'm just real excited to try out my new clock. Okay, well, I'll get some Miss Dust to take care of... Yeah, I'll check back in later. Take your time, friendo. I'll check back in about 10 minutes. Okay. Well. Let's see. I still want to talk to Merlin, but homie is not here. I think I got rid of him here for some reason. I think mainly it was because I was trying to take a picture and he kept photobombing me.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend, so never give up.
Okay, let's have a wizard duel. Yes.
Ah.
You know how it works. Yes. Here, I'll start. I'll choose the form of a tortoise. A raccoon. Reasonable choice. A raccoon might be able to pry into a young tortoise. But I assure you, I'm an old, vulnerable tortoise and quite immune to your raccoon attacks. Good for you. Okay. And keep doing some tasks. So, what else do we have on our duties? Alright, take a picture. There we go. That is the cutest little smile ever. Oh! Wait, sir, please take your head off again. That was oddly bizarre. How bizarre. Oh crap, hang on, I'm trying to get him just perfect where he's not bouncing. There we go. I like that. That is bizarre. He is so animated. Oh my god, what did he do to these alarm clocks that I crafted with love to him, like for him? I crafted these for love, man. What did you do to my clocks? What did you do to my clocks? Wash your hair? Did I say wash my hair? I meant wash my lair, my house. Gee, it's a real mess. Huh, that's odd. What if I just drop by while you're out? Sigh, okay, I guess the jig is up. I gotta level with you, Amanda. The alarm clocks are gone. Man, I made that out of love for you. They out there running wild. Wait a minute, like literally? Wait a minute. You mean the clocks are literally on the run? Oh, please don't get sore with me. I just tried to glade them up with with this special key I got. And the next thing I know, their little legs took them out through the door into the wild world of Eternity Island. And well, there's no telling where they are now. Oof. Well, I can help you find them. Can't have a bunch of animated clocks running around. Don't tell that to Cause Wars. Any idea where they went? Gee, they all split up, Amanda. In different direction. I bet you can find some in each biome, though. Alrighty, time to check ancient landing glitterings. Alright. Can you tell me a little bit more about the clocks? Of course I can. Which of them do you want to hear about? You name the First of all, you name the clocks. Third of all, do you literally name one Texas Tommy? Like Charleston, I can kind of get. Foxtrot, I can kind of get. But what the hell does Texas Tommy have to do with anything? Tell me about them. Charleston. Well, real popular. All the other clocks get inspired by his dancing. Okay, Foxtrot. Foxtrot is extra classy and elegant. Make the other clocks look pretty jealous. Alright, and what about Tommy? Gee, that clock can swing. Oh, that's basically it. Gee, that clock can swing. Want to hear about the others? Sure. Okie dokie, there's Lindy Hoop, Tango, Shimmy, and Swing. Tell me about Lindy Hop and Tango. Lindy Hop is a real city clock. When it's dance, it's gotta move from all hopping spots. And Tango, she's so dramatic. Alright, what about Shimmy? Shimmy's all about the shoulders when dancing, which is downright impressive since I don't think clocks have shoulders. And Swing just can't keep its feet off the floor. Did you name all of them yourself? Sure did. I took one look at each of them move, and their names hit me like a bunk of the old melon. How wonderful. Hopefully this insightfulness will help me catch these things. Good luck. You're gonna need it. What the hell? Hey! Hey! That didn't take long at all. I guess we just listen out carefully. Oh, that's a capybara. I see another one. Hey, someone stop that clock!
Day myself.
Somebody stop that clock! Alright, got it. do believe there's other clocks here. Alright, let's check out the glittering dunes. Man, he just has some long ass missions. I am not gonna lie about this.
True love?
Alright, got that one. Plus, I knew I heard one. Come here! Alright, grabbed it. Oh, Oswald, why? Why did you have to name him and give him life? Why? Why? Why on earth did you make them sentient? I want to know. Alright, now just look for Charleston. Let's check out through the courtyard and all that. So far, everybody else has been in Wild Tango. Wild Tango. The Wild Tangle. This is what happens when you name one of your clocks Tango, bro. There he is. Charleston? Charleston, I'm gonna need you to stop right there. Just stop moving. Where'd he go? What the heck? Son of a bitch! Got him. Got all your clocks. Here you go. Okay, I found all the missing clocks. Zowie! They made me run around, but I gotta admit, they're pretty cute. You betcha they are. Huh? What's that? Clocks? Wait, you're talking to them? Gee, sorry, Amanda, but Foxtrot here just said that ain't the last of them. We're gonna have to make a track and find the last 3. There's more? You know how things go. The clocks say that they were so excited they were beside themselves. Then they actually were beside themselves. More just happened. We gotta stop this before it becomes a clock catastrophe. I guess I'll be heading back out. Any idea where they might be hiding? Sure, Tango said Rumba is taking a swim in Ancient Landing. It's resting under the rocks in the Wild Tangle, and Waltz is trying to get a tan in the Glittering Dunes. Swimming in... Okay, let's take a look through our swimming holes. Do we have mini swimming holes? I don't think so. Ah! I was hearing clicking or clocking. Is it ticking or talking? The point is, I hear it ringing. See spot resting under a rock in the Wild Tangle. So let's head to the Tangle. Grasslands. Spotted resting under a rock. I went through all the rocks. I didn't see them, but again, I could just be overlooking. Alright, sunbathing. Wake up so you can hang out with Stitch. And have me run around my tangle in the rain to find a rock. That's something. I guess move, break, or something. Ah, there we go. Found it. Okay, Oswald, here's your clocks back, man. Cute names, by the way. Very cute names. Alrighty, here are all the remaining fugitives. Ace! I gotta be honest with you, Oswald. They're the cutest clocks I've ever seen. To be honest, they are the cutest clocks I've ever seen. You need to take a better care of them. Hey, it ain't my fault they went on the lamb. You're the one that animated them, not me. But you see, I like this. I was just trying to make them fun. Oswald, what if they escape again? We can't have them constantly running amok in the island. They've already been waking people up. Gee, I guess you're right. I sure like gullivating around. I think that's what he was trying to say. Gullivating, or something like that. Who knows? They might cheese it the next chance they get. Yeah, we need to get them to calm down. I know, we talked to Olaf. Oh, great idea. Maybe we can tell them a story or something. That's the ticket. Come on, let's track him down. Alright. Where is Olaf? He may not be here. Ah, no, he's here. Let's meet him about halfway. Olaf, my man, I got a proposition
Would you like
for
to
you.
do something together?
I was wondering if you can help me out with something. Of course. I love helping friends. What can I do? Well, Oswald has these alarm clocks that have come to life. That happened to me. It's very fun. At first, yes, but they're starting to become something of a hassle. They've been running wild and waking people up. But I was thinking, could you help calm them down? We need them to take it down a notch and only get excited in the mornings when they're supposed to wake up Oswald. Are you saying that I should tell a story to the audience of alarm clocks? Yes. Wow, I never had an audience like that before. I can't wait. I'll meet you and Oswald at his house. Alright, I have so many stories.
Oh, I'm so glad you're my friend.
Alright. Back to the valley. Sunlit. Oh my goodness. Get those guns flapping, Snow Chum. These clock tots need a story. Actually, I'm not sure I have guns, but I understand. Once upon a time, there was a tiny clock that lived on a clockmaker's bedside table. But every night, the little clock dreamed of being a big clock tower. You gotta dream big and get that cabbage. One day, the clockmaker forgot to set the alarm for the morning. But the faithful little clock knew that the clockmaker needed to wake up. So it rang the alarm anyway. Tried and true, just like me. The clockmaker was thankful and wanted to share the little clock's abilities with everyone. So the clockmaker began to build a great big tower. After weeks and weeks of building, the clockmaker finally set the alarm clock at the very top, where it was free to ring out the time to the whole village for every morning and every night. Hey, I think they're asleep. Shh. Thanks, Olaf. Pleasant story. Well, Oswald, looks like we got him asleep. So, chum, how'd you like Olaf's story? It was great. It worked like a charm. All the clocks tots are snoozing off to dreamland. Perfect. Okie dokie then, I'll be off. No, you wait here. We have things to discuss.
Huh?
Oh, we do? Your alarm clocks woke up a bunch of people. We can't just leave them to be sleep deprived.
Ah.
Gee, when you put it that way. Let me tell you which poor villager got woken up. I saw Merlin look at... That could explain why Merlin hasn't shown up when I tried to get him to spawn out of his house. I saw Merlin looking so sleepy that he thought a capybara challenged him to a wizard duel. Gaston actually said he was too tired for 5 dozen eggs and only ate 4 dozen when he went to Remy's. Oh my god. Oswald, do you know what you've done? Scrooge McDuck thought he was back at Glasgow for a moment. Oh my god. Poor Scrooge. And don't get me started on Rapunzel. She mixed up blue and yellow paint together and tried to get red.
Oh, no.
Yikes, that does sound serious. Yeah, we're doing an apology tour. Buckle up, Oswald. We need to get some amenities. Any ideas? Let me just get the old wheels a turning.
Oh.
I got it.
Uh-huh.
We woke up, fellas, so let's bring them each a cup of joe. Great idea. I got my own secret recipe for strong black and white coffee.
Ah.
But I need some coal pearls and Oswald's garlic. Okay. None of these are coffee ingredients. The coals is to get nice and roasty. The pearls are for serving it up. Seems like there might be an easier way, but I'll go with you. Wait, what about the garlic? That's gotta be black and white, right? The coal is black and the garlic is white. Naturally. Why don't you just use milk for the white part? Oh, everybody knows milk is coffee. It just makes it brown. But garlic, that floats around from that nice dapple look. Okay, I get you. That doesn't make regular sense, though. But it doesn't make Oswald sense. I'll be back soon with the coffees. Great. Here's the garlic.
Catch you
Hey,
later.
his pants fixed themselves. High five, Oswald. Your pants fixed. That's the best I could do because we don't have any emotes to actually high five. I wish we could though. Imagine if we actually had emotes where we can not only just dance and sit down, but we could like high five the villagers and everything. I would love that. High five the villagers, maybe and give them a hug. That would be nice. Alright, pearls. So now we gotta go back to Eternity Island. I know exactly where the pearls are at. Now that I do know. I don't remember much about the amber, but I do know where the pearls are at. Damn though, like we're not even done with this one mission yet. I still need to do a level 7 mission? Yeah, 'cause he's only level 5, so yeah, I still got a level 7 and level 10 mission. Jeez Louise, man. You're killing me here. Alright, come on. No, not that one. Granted, I need to bring a stove closer to my house. Ah, so I'm hooked and not on a feeling either. Excuse me, Wally. Alright. Alright, do I have a recipe for this? No, he just wants me to make the coffee. Okay, how do I make the non-ingredients ingredients?
I hope Max is doing okay without me.
Okay, where are my coffee beans at? No? idea. Alright, and then he said... No. Oh god, there is a particular way you can do craft. Wait, do I actually have to craft it, or... Okay. I mean, I guess.
Keep believing in yourself, and wonderful things are sure to happen.
Oh no, apparently I actually have to craft it. Okay. Yeah, no, I assumed it was, you know, how I had to do it that one time. Okay, what mission was it where I had to get, like, random ingredients and make it food? And it wasn't food stuff.
Hi! Over here!
There you go.
I got a new
Hi,
adventure
Rapunzel.
for
Got
us.
delivery for you. For me? I wasn't expecting anything. Oswald and I want to apologize for waking you up. Those alarm clocks kind of went wild for a minute. That's very kind of you, but you don't need to. Damn it, bitch. You start yarning, I'm yarning, even though you're not even real. Rapunzel, you're falling asleep here. You're like Sleeping Beauty. Try this. It's cartoon coffee. Wow, you get the peeper. That would get the peeper swapping. Huh? I mean, what? You sound like you're right out of the Roaring '20s.
Huh?
That Joe was like a sock right in the butt.
Huh?
If that's not the bee's knees, no way I'm gonna flop at the drop of a hat. You okay, Rapunzel? Best day ever. Tell that to my frying pan. Yep, I think I'll be back to normal now. That was strange, but fun. Yeah, Oswald always has something strange up his sleeve. But I hope you're feeling a little more alert now. I feel wonderful. I'm gonna clean my room and then paint a picture and then go exploring. Oh, that makes me feel tired.
I hope there aren't any ruffians around.
Alright. Alright, Merlin's right up here. Oh, apparently so is Gaston. I guess they're
can
fighting.
see into the future, so I know
Here you
you
go,
should
Merlin.
come talk to
Merlin,
me.
I got something for you from Oswald. What's with all this, I say? I'm sorry, Amanda. I'm rather tired and in a less than jovious mood, but I shouldn't take it out on you. It's okay. I've been in a lousy mood too. Or no, I'll accept your apology. Maybe I can help you with that. Here, have a sip of this. A little warning: there might be some lingering side effects. I'm not gonna lie, they might linger for like a minute or two, maybe 3, 4, 5. You know, Rapunzel was all right after a couple of words.
Most befuddling.
From coffee. Especially with the linguistics here. Like, I love the fact that they're drinking this coffee and then suddenly they're talking in the 20s, but it's more fluent than when Oswald talks.
Outstanding.
Hoisty toisty, I pay good dough for another cup of this,
What
Joe.
a magical
Yes.
mess.
What? And there's the Oswaldian speech right on schedule.
Ah,
I was thinking of hitting the hay, but now I'm going to cut a rug down at the dance hall. You gonna be okay, Merlin? Yeah, betcha for sure I can get a wiggle on. You back to normal yet? Higgerus Figgerus, blast it all. Yes. Oh, well again. How strange, and what unusual magic. How's Oswald for you, and don't ever think it's magic. I think it just works a little different with him. Well, please convey my thanks to him, even if it came with a bit of a surprise. Will do.
never forget, your imagination is a powerful
Alright.
magic.
Here you go, Gaston. I'm trying to find an angle. So, no matter what angle I pick, we're both staring into a bush. Gotcha. Hey, Gaston. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, I get it. Good, because that rabbit's a menace. I know. Oswald messed up with those alarm clocks, so we wanted to give you some special coffee, and we're all gathering around to witness this.
Keep believing in yourself.
Just let me give you a minor heads up about the coffee. It's a bit of a weird kick to it. Alright, it has a bit of a weird kick to it. A little weird kick is the understatement of the year. I can handle any beverage. Give it here. There you go, strange bush I'm talking to. Go, go. Gee willikers, Amanda, this cup of joe is the berries. I mean, honestly, your speaking in slang is pretty funny. I'm not even mad on your behalf. This coffee sure is swanky. Ain't no dewdroppers now. What's happening to me? Oswald coffee has some lingering traits. Some linguistic traits. You know, it's going to change his speech up a little bit. I'd have half a mind to play him some chin music. Whoa there, just relax for a second. Don't I deserve the best? How can you read this? There's no pictures. Phew, I recognize myself once again. That was strange. Though the coffee was quite delicious. But tell that rabbit he better keep those alarm clocks under control. Trust me, Gaston, I feel the same.
Look at all this dreamlight. You're doing
Okay,
quite
so
well.
let's find where Scrooge is at. Oh, he's there. Hey, excuse me, coming through, pardon me. No. Oh, Scrooge's gonna handle this.
Yes.
20 bucks says Scrooge chases it and nothing changes.
Hey, over here.
Hi, Scrooge. You want some mysterious coffee? Oswald and I have a little something for you. Oswald wants to make amends for his alarm clocks. For waking you up. They did ruin my beauty sleep. So what are you and the rabbit offering? Some coffee, Oswald. I have a special recipe for black and white coffee. We thought it might help you with your tiredness. You might be experienced right now. A word of warning though, it's Oswald's recipe and it comes with some unique effects. Ouch, I'm sleepy enough to risk it, Amanda. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, let me taste this coffee. Boy, howdy, have I had a nibble like that in a dog's age. There we go, right on schedule. How odd. The coffee's going straight to the old conker. What am I saying?
Oh.
Time to hit the dance hall and cut a rug. Mr. McDuck, are you okay? Well, pluck my tail feathers and call me Baldy.
Oh,
I haven't heard talk like that since the great crash of the... Oh, so many orphans. I'm sorry. So you seen Hazbin Hotel, the pilot episode, where Alistair is just like, I haven't had this much fun since the stock market crash of 1929. Oh, so many orphans. Yes, Oswald's way of speaking is kind of infectious. Well, it seems to have worn off now. But thank you, Amanda and Oswald. The coffee certainly perked me up.
Just so you know,
Uh-oh.
I've got some
Well, the
new
coffee
goods at
worked,
the store.
Oswald. Coffee worked. Oh, who's my favorite Disney villain, Alan? Oh, favorite Disney villain, hands down, Scar. I don't even have to think twice about that. Scar. First of all, the reason why he's one of my favorite villains is one, that kick-ass song he sang in the original animation movie, because we know the live action said, fuck that shit, and threw it out. There's our one F word for the day. But yeah, no, Scar had like the best musical number. He was the only villain to actually succeed in his plan, like fully. I don't mean like for like an hour or two, maybe a day or so. No, he literally succeeded. He made Simba leave and he became king of Pride Rock. Granted, he wasn't that great of a ruler because he was an asshole, but the point still stands. That man sought out to do something and he took care of it. That is why Scar is the best. I even have a little pop figure of him. How much I like him. Right here. He's one of my favorites. I got him in Tennessee when I went on vacation, I think last year or the year before. I love him though. Why, he stays up here on my second shelf, but every time I turn around to look at him. Well, that was interesting. Did you know that was going to happen, Oswald? You betcha I did. It wasn't as swell. They all got the gifts of the gob. And learned to chin with the best of them. Okay, it was pretty funny, I'm gonna be honest. Hoi, hoi, hoi. I knew you would like it. But say now that the caper is concluded, how about you help me set things straight with Stitch? Oh yeah, that's right. You two are getting along nicely, aren't you? I tell you, that little blue guy is real swell. But I gotta do something to make it up for missing our brunches. Okay, what do you have in mind? A nice picnic? Gee willikers, that would be perfecto. I can set up a rug, some chairs, and some decorations. Can you make them decorations black and blue? I was about to say blue and black. Can you make them decorations black and white? If you want, sure. But while I do that, why don't you think of something special to add to the picnic setup? Yeah, got it, chum. I'll put the old canker to work and come up with something snazzy. Thanks for your help, Amanda. You're the cat's pajamas. See, there it is, the cat's pajamas. I was waiting for that one. Alright, we can set up a nice little picnic to make up for all the shenanigans you put upon my boy Stitch. But I'm glad y'all are getting along. But seriously, quit messing with his feelings. Okay, where can we put this lovely little picnic? Probably over here. You scoot the tree over a little bit. That right there. Alright, so he needs 2 of each. Black and white furniture, quirky furniture. Okay. I got you, boo. Think that's enough? Yep. Oswald, I'm back. Have you come up with something fun to add to the picnic? Have I ever? Sid said he liked my style, so I made this. A black and white umbrella? A giant cartoon parasol? That's cool. Yes, sirree, we gotta be cool as a cucumber in the shade. Alright, you go get Stitch and I'll go get the place set up. Thanks. Alright, there we go. Neat. Okay, I was about to say, there we go. I would love it if I was facing a direction, but you know, this works too. There we go. Oh, so cute. Keep that one for my scrapbook.
Stitch wants coconut cake and coffee!
Yeah, we're not going to talk about his weird feelings for Jasmine, man. We're not going to do that because I'm going to be this person who just point the obvious out. 16. She was not 16 yet. I think she was on her way to be 16. And this man obviously was what, 45? Not okay. Not okay. So yeah, I do not root for Jafar. Oh, you're good. You're good. I don't mind at all. You know, sometimes you just want to sit down and watch something. Other times you just want to chat with people. So no, I get it, man. I get it. You're good. You're good. So, Oswald, how was your picnic? Gee, Amanda, it was swell. Stitch thought I was a dude rapper, but now he knows I'm just getting some extra winks. We're gonna schedule our brunches for after lunch now. Glad to help. Now, have we learned our lesson about building household objects that run off on their own? You betcha! And the lesson is that it's a riot. Okay, no, that was not the lesson. Okie dokie, I understand. If I want your help again, I gotta be on the level. You know what? Close enough. Have fun with Stitch. Thank you. Oh, here, take this. I ain't gonna need all the alarm clocks. Alright, got to level 6. Got a cute little motif. Aw.
What is with this neighborhood?
Oh, I wanted to see what the clock looked like. Alright, let me go ahead and get rid of the picnic setup. That was cute though. Oswald's adorable. Alright, let me get him leveled up though. Hi Oswald, what's new? What's new? Gee, I guess you could say I'm feeling my oats ready to take on the world. I need a challenge. What you say? You want to join me? Sure, let's do it. What do you have in mind? Well, first, I gotta get into tip-top shape. You don't feel ready. Oh no, I'm roaring to go. But my arms and legs are feeling a little loose. Like rubber hoses, I tell ya. And I need them to be mighty limbs of stone. Yeah, I guess you're pretty wiggly. How do we tighten you up? Simple. You gotta do what to your limbs? You gotta do what? I'm sorry, sir. What do you gotta do? Yeah, whatchamacallit? You know, like rubber. Oh, maybe that's too much of a... Seriously, man. I get you're from the 1920s, Oswald, but can you maybe modern up your speech just a little bit? Just happens to know 100% guaranteed method of strength building, but it's gonna take an extra hot heat. So we should make a fire? Nah, I gotta have the heat inside. I'm thinking our 5 chili peppers should do the trick. On it. Alright, let's check out the recipe. I'm not saying I already know this recipe, but I might know this recipe. And then some chili peppers. I should have some chili peppers. Oh, meet him at his house. Gotcha. Damn it! Again, will not get used to that. I got so used to just walking to the door and let it magically open on its own. Alright. Oh, here's your food, man. Here you go, a batch of spicy food as requested. That's swell, Amanda. Okie dokie, down the trapper. Oh no, was it too spicy? Ooh, I can feel the spice flowing. Yes, sirree, it's working. I don't like that sound. I don't like that sound. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna turn the camera. Nobody tell me that the house is on fire or something. Okay, I'm just gonna turn the camera around. Tell me, guys, how bad is it on a scale of 1 to 10? Like, are we looking at like a tiny fire, or is like the whole place on fire? Like, should I be worried? Should I be concerned? All right, I'm gonna take a look though. Okay, that's not too bad. Like, that's like, okay, I was expecting worse, to be honest. Like, seriously, man. Like, did you not see the thing with the Eve when I was helping Eve out? She literally she set me on fire 3 times. Oswald, are you okay? I feel swell, strong like a million clams. You seem to be shedding flames. Oh, that's just part of the process. It passes in 2 shapes. Hoisty toisty, I'm raring to go. But your house is on fire, though. Say, Amanda, why don't you take a photograph? We gotta remember the occasion. Sure, why not? But I guess it probably put out the fires first. Good call, Oswald. Good call. Oh. Oh, you don't even want to let me put the fire out first. Gotcha. All right, Oswald. Let's There we go. Oh, he is very close to the camera. Just look at what this guy just done. I'm saving that one for my personal collection. Oh, that's just great though. Alright, now he wants me to put the fire out. Oswald. Alright, fire's out and you got your photo. Aces, now we're off to the races. What kind of challenge do you want to do? I say we get some of the other villagers to judge the contest between us. Alright, sounds fun. Okay, dokie, time to see Eve, Gaston, and Rapunzel. I bet you they got a swell idea for the contest. Okay, let's see. We need a fire extinguisher. We needed something. Or toss some dirt over it. Oh! He had one job. He had one job. Okay, Rapunzel's in the Forgotten Lands. Gaston is there. And Eve in the Frosty. Okay, so I guess we'll hit Rapunzel first since she's coming down here.
Oh, it's you. Can we talk?
Hey, Rapunzel, do you have a moment for a fun little distraction? Of course, Amanda. Always have time for fun. In fact, I was just about to offer to recognize Merlin. You were going to reorganize? You were going to reorganize Merlin Library based on colors instead of alphabetical order. How artistic! Everyone's so creative. Oh, but what's the distraction you had in mind? I can wait on my library plans. Ah, well, Oswald and I are having a fierce contest. How exciting! We need to get to give us a task and then judge who did better. Like, seriously. We just need some ideas flowing, you know, something cooking. Alright, let me think for a moment. Okay, I have an idea. I've been thinking about colors a lot lately and how I can make some interesting choices in my art. So I've decided to paint a still life. Here's my challenge. Bring me 3 colorful meals. And then I'll tell you which set of meals will make for the most colorful life's palettes, okay? On it? Great. And don't worry, I'll tell Oswald all about my part.
Bye.
Bye. Let me talk to everybody first and then kind of get everything set up. 'Cause I think this might take a while. Alright, I know... Well, I thought... Mother of Pearls. Okay, first let me talk to Remy. Hi, Remy.
Hello.
Hey, Remy, can I ask you a culinary question? Of course. I'll be worried if you ask me if you ask anyone else.
Okay.
What's your question? Well, Oswald and I are in a competition to make the most colorful meals. How would you go about making a bright and vivid dish? What a fun question. And actually, I was just looking into this myself. You were.
Huh.
I was. Well, you know what they say. You eat with your eyes first. But I've always felt the smell was stronger. True. I guess it depends on how good of a nose you have. Yeah, like Miss Tula, who I work with, oh my god, like she can smell anything, and it's very bizarre. Very right. Still, presentation is key. I suggest you focus on using bright colored ingredients. Fruit is always a good choice. And have you seen those ruby lindens from the island? They're gorgeous. Great, I'll give those a few ideas. Bon appetit, Remy. Or bon appetit, Remy says. Alright, Gaston is up here, last I checked. Okay, he's arguing with Fairy Godmother. I thought I saw him, but I wasn't sure. Hey, Gaston, how's it going? I just finished my early workout. Okay, good for you. I need to stop by his house, by the way. Have you come to learn how I maintain my physique? Among other things, Oswald and I were wondering how you feel about judging our competition. Amanda, you sought out the right man. I'm excellent at judging others. Sure you are. Would I let my hair grow out like Rapunzel? Honey, I hate to break it to you. My hair is already almost like Rapunzel's. It's almost there. I can literally sit on it just about. I gotta get my hair cut. I tend to grow it out a lot for a couple of years, and then I will donate my hair when the time comes. And it's usually around summertime I'll do that. Because frankly, I have a lot to give, and my hair's not too badly damaged. I haven't like really colored it or anything, you know, put perm dyes or anything. So you know, if it helps to go to a good cause, so somebody else can have a nice luscious thing of hair, I don't mind. Plus, I mean, it's hair; it grows back anyways. For example, I judge that neither of you can lift a single barrel of nails, while I can lift two within each arm. Thanks, but I need you to set us a task and then judge who did it better. I see. Well, then let me make a contest of strength. There are some obstacles that have been annoying me in the glittering dunes. Clear out 3. Okay. Now keep an eye on the two of you and see how things progress. Okay, sure. How's it going? How's that gonna go though? Like, I want to know how's that gonna go. Like, he don't work out, man. Take that that's the competition. I'm having a stroke here. That's the competitive spirit. You get started on the task, and I'll tell the rabbit what to do. Okay, and then Eve is here, so we can just teleport and walk our happy little asses to the library.
I have the most wonderful new book to read.
Alright, Eve. Hi, Eve. Oh, Oswald and I are having a contest of sorts. Would you be interested in setting a task for us and then judging the results? Directive. That sounds like a yes to me. What do you want us to do? Wally. Your target scanning is moving over my pickaxe. Do you want us to do something involving mining? Wally! Oh, are you making a gift for Wally? Is there a particular kind of gem you want? Classified. You know what? I'll get you some gems from each biome. And evergreen, and they're pretty. Okay, come, let's talk to Oswald and what he needs to find as well. Something tells me he'll be able to understand you just fine. Directive. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, we gotta get bumblestone, spirals. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's gonna take a minute. That shouldn't take too long, and that shouldn't take too long. there's a recipe she wanted me to read that I don't have. And pretty pink starfish. Oh, thank God I had enough starfish. Alright, Oswald. What do you make for Rapunzel? My meals are super colorful. You're gonna have a hard time beating me here. Oh, you think so, huh? Well, feast your eyes on this. Out of all the possible meals, you made a carrot? Yeah, betcha, a colorful carrot. Oswald, it looks like you just did the carrot in ink. Sure, was the best carrot. He's not even denying it. That's the sad factor. He's not even denying it. He's just like, bro, you're trying to kill people, you know? You're trying to kill people. This is what the best carrot looks like in my day. But that's not edible. I know you had high hopes for this one, Amanda, but I got this one in the bag. Well, let's wait and see what Rapunzel has to say. Where's Rapunzel at? 'Cause she gotta put him straight, man. She gotta put him straight.
Hi! Over here!
Hi, Rapunzel. Here's
got a
the
new
food.
adventure for us.
Now tell me, who do you think did the best here? There we are. Meals for you to judge. These are amazing. The colors are so vivid. And what did Oswald bring? It's a carrot. It's, well, I like that it's so simple. It's very clean. So in your opinion, which would make for the more interesting still life painting? It's so hard to decide. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. It's okay, Rapunzel. We accepted that there has to be a winner and a loser here. Well, if you insist, I have to say Amanda wins. Ha! In your face, Oswald. And as much as I love this carrot, I like to paint something that used more than just black ink. Or black paint. Thanks, Rapunzel.
Bye!
Alright, so let's head back to the aisle. I can actually say that about my cooking. I do try to make nutritious meals. I don't try to fry a lot of foods and stuff.
Oh, well, Hakuna Matata.
Oh, that was pretty. As soon as I came in, aw, I love you guys. Alright, a couple of stalagmites. I do not know about the rocks. Remember, I was back here earlier fiddling around with stuff.
My, the valley is looking splendid.
See what I mean, though? They find some way to get into that one little spot right there that they cannot get out of. Alright, I just need a rock. Just a simple little rock. And I see my simple little rock. But I don't know if I can get to my simple little rock. Okay. We'll hold that rock in mind and see if we can't find one that's more easily accessed. If not, we'll move the house. We'll move the house.
I give this village 5 stars.
Ah, an easy, accessible rock. Alright. Oswald, what do you think about that? Phew, what a workout. I cleared out my obstacles. How did you do? Workout? Ha! I barely broke a sweat. Oh, really? You should, you suddenly an expert with a pickaxe? Pickaxe? Who needs that? We do, to remove the obstacles. Nah, I just erase them. Why am I surprised? I gotta say, Oswald, I didn't think this was what Gaston had in mind. How come? Now he's got some swell holes to fill up with whatever he wants. Holes? You erased the obstacles and left a bunch of holes? Yes, sirree. Let's probably fill those in. I don't want Gaston stalking around and huffing because he tripped over a hole. Well, I made him. You tell me how he feels about that. They're actually real full of emptiness. But once you stop down the emptiness, the holes will be filled with not emptiness all the way to the top. Just when I think I understand you. Nothing can be simple, huh, Oswald? Nothing can be simple with you. Oh, I literally have to erase it. Like I said, I knew he was around here somewhere. I was gonna have to start moving buildings. I was. All right. What a night! I know. All right, let's go find. Oh, he's not too far from us.
Hold up there!
Now, Gaston, take your time, man. Take your time. Take your time, seriously. This brings a new meaning to the bidet toilet, huh? Okay, Gaston, we're all done. What did you think of our performance? Well, I wouldn't consider either of your actions up to my standards. I'm not surprised. Of course, the standards I set for myself would be impossible for you. Still, since I'm not competing, I suppose I must pick there's that stroke again. It came back with a vengeance. Still, since I'm not competing, I suppose I must pick a winner between the two of you. And one of you clearly came on top. And that contestant is you, Amanda. You. Yes! In your face again! Lucky rabbits! Well, I must admit, I wince at every swing of your pickaxe. You at least try to use your strength for the task I set. The rabbit just used some sort of strange sorcery. It's clear that you won, although the real winner is me for being a fair judge of this sad display. Gee, thanks for being a judge, Gaston. Totally appreciate it, man. You're a pal. Real treat. We love you. Okay, let me make a quick stop back at Gaston's house, because apparently there's a note there. If I had to watch a Disney Channel movie, now when you're saying Disney Channel, you mean like the television, not like one of the Renaissance movies or anything like that. Because if it's like a television Disney Channel movie, one of my favorites, one of my absolute favorites, hands down, is still Don't Look Under the Bed. That was one of my favorites, followed by Phantom of the Megaplex, Halloween Town, of course, all three of those. I know there's 4, but I'll count that last one. because I just don't. If you notice, a lot of my choices is definitely, oh, here we go, horror taste. Ah! There we go, and this should be the last note. Yeah, where's the foo? Alright, that should be the last one. Man, it definitely looks different in here. You could tell the upgrade in this room. Alright. Now, do I have to get Bumblestone, or can I go to my chest and grab stones? Because if I can just grab them and, you know, make my life a little bit easier, but if not, we might have to wait until tomorrow. Okay. So yes, we did fantastic today, I have to say. Absolutely love Oswald. He is a treat. It's hard to understand him because he's speaking completely 1920s, but he is a treat nonetheless. I'm having a blast with him. I cannot wait to continue on with the rest of his quest. I was not expecting his level 4 quest to be so long though. Like, that one took a minute. I am not gonna lie. Just a lot of back and forth kind of shenanigans going on there. So hopefully it's not the same thing here. That's also another reason why I want to kind of end it here, because the fact that he's been that type of character that is doing, like, we're doing fetch quests for the fetch quest, if that makes any sense. But why don't I go ahead and end this stream here? I hope everybody has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody has a fantastic and a wonderful night. And guys, don't forget, if you love my Disney Dreamlight content or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on the channel, such as my TCM gameplay footage, my DVD ones when I get my hands on a couple of matches here and there, my podcast, my other little horror games that are super fun. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that notification bell because you never know what's going to happen here. Trust me, I know.